How's everyone doing? Wondering where I've been? I've been busy. I have been busy. So there's video on this camera that I have not uploaded explaining what's going on with SteviePee. But I will tell you right now, it's been a weird month. I have a project on the go that I gotta pay for, and to pay for it, I've had to go look for work in another place because I need way more money than I normally make. So my first job that I got was up at a mine, a coal mine, and driving a coal truck, and the money was really good, except when I finished my training, they shut the coal plant down because China forgot to order their coal this month. Thanks, guys. So they shut down production for a while so they can get rid of some of the stockpiles, which sucked because the guy I was working for just bought a bunch of trucks specifically for this, and trailers and stuff like that. Spent probably I don't know, maybe $250,000 on stuff that now he doesn't need. So I can't be too angry at him. So I did all my training, which was free training, free on me, I mean. Got ready to go, and then they shut it down. So I'm like, that was in northern BC. That was up in a town called Chetwynd, and it's really pretty up there. And I wish I had my hunting gear because I would have just gone hunting. But my sister called, and she lives in a town called Drayton Valley in Alberta. And I went there. She said, come on down here, there's lots of work, you can stay with me. I'm like, I didn't have my oil field tickets because I canceled my courses because I got the mine job. Right. So then I got to Drayton Valley, had to do my courses again. Then I started with one company, and as a driver the pay is pretty good. As a swamper the pay is okay, but not awesome. Now physically demanding, it kind of was. It was kicking my butt, and I was not happy. And then the weather turned, and I was really not happy. So yeah, so I never quit a job without having another one, because that's silly. So I made some phone calls and had an interviewed the company, because I own a company, right? So I know how annoying it is when people waste your time. So I wanted to make sure that we were compatible, for my needs to be met and for them that I'd be a good worker, a good fit. And then on the physical side of it, it wasn't quite as demanding as the other job. And the other company was great. They really were good people, lots of business, really busy, some really good contracts with some big, like with Imperial Oil, SO, right? So, you know, and it's oil field trucking, so everything's heavy, everything's steel, everything's a lot of work, but they pay you well for it. I just don't, I hated it. Basically, I really didn't like it. I did it first, but then I caught a glimpse of what my winter was going to be, and it was only just below zero yet the other day. But I was wet, I was soaked to the core, I was freezing. I didn't bring my extra gear. Normally I do. So that was my fault. But I was just wet and cold, weak. My body was weak. And I decided, yeah, no. I worked too hard in my life to get past the point of having to do that kind of work. So I'm now on with a forestry company. I gotta go go home, take a few days off. I haven't seen my family in a month. It's going to be a tough slog from now till Christmas with not any home time. So October, November, December, that's 3 months without going home. It's going to be tough. So hopefully my family can pop out and see me. I can afford to bring them out, which will be nice. And the money for this logging is fantastic. So more money than I've made in my whole life. So that'll be good. You know, that's more money than I could afford to pay myself at my store if I worked open to close every day. So that's good. And it's 10-hour days. 10 to 12-hour days, right? But you get paid on the load, not on your time. So the money's good. I should be able to pay off my project by early spring. And I have a couple months of free time money, where that's just money we get to keep, fix the house, pay off the cars, mortgage, and go on vacation, take a couple months off. And then if I enjoy this, it could be a year-round deal with just breakup, which is March till June. March till June, there's not really any work, so that's time off. It's my summer holidays. So that's what I've been doing. That is my update. My other employer doesn't know I don't work for him yet. I have to talk to him today. The guy I needed to talk to wasn't there when I went in this morning. So and I hate doing that. I've never done that. Never left anyone hanging. But got to do some family stuff. We've got to do what's right for our company. And I just wasn't going to be able to do that with the guys I was with. I hate doing that. I hate that part of life where you let people down. Sometimes you got to let people down to make sure you've done the right thing for your family. And that is the most important thing. I sure hope I don't run out of gas in the Rocky Mountains. Sure is pretty here, eh?